Oh, hey, man. Welcome to Talking the Universe. I'm your host, as always, the consigliere to the SRG BOWS, Mr. Brian Wade Fortunate. And joining me tonight in the TV set to my left is the oldest living member of the Hall of Fame, the head of the CCC, one of my good friends, a native of Chicago, Mr. Pat Mulligan. Hi, Pat. How are you?
Good. You?
I'm okay. Can't complain. Uh, can't complain. The boss and Jeremy are on their way, I believe. Don't know where they are, but they'll be joining us shortly. Uh,
Good.
Pat will be talking with us in a little bit about the CCC because I know you all want to know all about. You know what, Pat? Do we want to make them wait for it, or do we want to do the three P's and the C and go from there?
Yeah, we can do the three P's and a C.
All right, let's get the three
Three
P's.
C's and a P.
Three P's and a C from this week in Super Show. Let's see. Boo the CCC. Oh, Misfit. Shush. Don't boo the CCC. Don't. So,
Yeah, that's just because he was disqualified. Can't follow directions.
I mean, who can nowadays? Let us go with.
I had 16 at least. It did.
That's true. Which we'll find. Are we going to find out those 16 tonight?
Possibly.
Possibly. Leave them a little more suspense there, Pat. All right. Here we go. Photo of the week coming from Mr. Ron Frazier. And I believe this is their new champ at Meeple Venture. First time player from PAX Meeple Monarch Champion. Thank you, Ron. She just came back, played the game at, I believe it was Dragon Con, and now is the Meeple Monarch Champion. Southern Fried Gaming. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate it.
That's right. Nice to see.
Nice. Your Pat's gonna love this. Your post of the week, because we're gonna save the promo for last, is from Group Guide. Group Guide.
Group Guide.
Oh, it's the AI. Who picked this? Super Show Frenzy winners, art calls, and spooky surprises. Recap. Super Show's epic. Simple Chuck won the Boss Roddy beatdown. Blah blah blah. El Super Hombre I did took third. You wanted to get your stuff shown on ETU? You gotta let me know, folks. We're gonna have Ref Dave on tomorrow, so boo this choice. I listen. The Clanker won. Okay, folks. Unplugged alert. Who's attending? Speaking of, there's also Hombre. Easter egg hunt. Did you catch the alien invasion text on Dragon Fire Slam? What are you talking about? I don't know. And then happy anniversary and Shriek Week. Shriek Week was live on the Big Picture Premium, suggesting a Halloween competitor for stack card to build. What was getting you hype this week? Pat, what were you excited for this week?
Waking up tomorrow at my age.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm just excited if I wake up the next morning.
The plethora of fun and knowledge. Yeah. We'll blame the bots. Blame the bots on this. All right. Promo of the week comes from a preview of this Sunday of Sunday Night Fights, your main event of the evening. The show needs some entertainment, needs some misfit. We tried that, didn't work. But I digress. All right. Promo of the week.
New Triad Champion, because when it comes to in the ring, in the gym, or the SRG guard game, who better than Brian Cage? Nobody.
LFF, it's your boy Johnny Eldorado. And in 6 days, 3 men will go at it for one belt. That belt is the Triad Championship. Sunday, November 9th. 2 LFF veterans will be walking into the ring. Myself, Johnny Eldorado, and Alexander Slamilton, the harder core champion, the harder chorused man in all of the LFF. I don't really know. And maybe you've heard of him. He's the effing machine, the Swolverine, the Callis family meat man, Brian Cage, the champion. Well, guess what? Sunday, we're going to answer who better than Brian Cage? It's Johnny Eldorado, baby. I'll see you then.
You're going to realize it's not just brawn that gets you through this. It's a little brains, and unfortunately, you're lacking in that. But don't get me wrong, man. I am not a hater. I love Brian Cage. Huge Brian Cage fan. Bigger fan of the Brian Cage family. Oh, yeah, you outkicked your coverage on this one, pal. And good thing she's there, because you're going to need all the help you can get to recover from this beating, my friend. So, Brian, if you decide to show up this time, if you decide to grace our presence, it's not going to take long. You can get right back to that family of yours. Because that belt's going to be mine. Brian, good luck. Just God knows you're going to need it. God bless America. God bless the LFF. And God bless Melissa Santos.
Big words from the challengers of the main event. God bless America. God bless Alexander Slamilton. God bless the LFF.
Okay, can I toss my 2 cents in on this?
Go ahead, Pat. You know, you were going to do it anyway.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what I don't think either one of these guys know is that when I trained Brian Cage, he won that belt with a straight up starter deck.
Okay.
With just his character and finishes in a straight up starter deck.
Okay.
I can guarantee that for this match, he's been customized.
Fair.
And I mean, if he won the belt with a starter deck. And he's brand new, probably played 2 or 3 times every couple of years.
Yeah, like he
forced,
played at GG1, so
yeah, he's going to be a force to reckon with. GG1 was probably the last time he played. And I'm going to have to put my money on the Cage.
All right. Well, folks, that's going to be your main event this Sunday on Sunday Night Fights. Rainbow Apocalypse will not be on the call because he will be on his way back from the Atlanta CAC. So you'll have Brock Smith, you'll have Danchi, and you will have the LFF World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Simon Davner, the prize fighter, on the call, we hope. We're still working out his contract. But those are your 3 Ps, no little C tonight, folks, because I didn't find it. There wasn't a big enough. Me and Cage, proud members of the Pat Mulligan coaching tree. That is true. You have another rookie underneath your little wing, Mr. Ref Dave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And kind
Big
of
kid.
me too. Kind of me too.
I mean, I've got Swoggle, I've got Cage, I've got Spears, you name it. I've pretty much trained him at one time or another.
No Rambo. Rambo, come on in here. You can come in here and chat. It's just me tonight. Boss will pop in a little bit. You want to join us, Rambo?
Oh wow,
Be
I'm
my
chopped
guest.
liver. Fuck.
Well, we got Pat. I mean, like, Pat's going to bring a lot of entrance. But we're going to go right into Week in Review because this is how we do Week in Review. Week in Super Show. This past Thursday night, there was no Chibi. There was a Boss Roddy. And we had up to, I believe we had 20 people for the event. Your top 4 is as follows. In 4th place, the Norseman playing as Grand Pack Norseman. In 3rd place, myself as El Super Hombre, Lucha version. In 2nd place, a real beater, the TBA commissioner as a real beater. And in 1st place, playing Super Sonica, Simple Chuck.
And most importantly, in 20th place was me.
There you go.
I don't remember what I was playing. I just grabbed something out the box. But
Like you always do, yeah. You may have been playing Amazing Red or something. I don't know. Very possible. All right, Monday Night Fights. We had 10. Let me see. But here is your top 3 for the event. I'll go into Super Lucha Night in just a moment, folks. I just want to get this out of the way. Third place, El Hombre Cibernetico as himself. In second place, the highest champion in the LFF, Zach Atchley as just Zach. And in first place, playing random guy, Pat, random guy. The chosen one, Colby Cram.
nice. Props to that.
Right? Original random guy. It's not bad
I
at
can't say
all.
much. I made one for a buddy of mine that's pretty mean. It's a mean character if you build it right.
Oh, the chosen one had it in his hands, and it looks like he had the proper way to go with that deck. Congratulations to the chosen one on winning Monday Night Fights. All right, we didn't have Sunday Night Fights this past week, so we decided to do a Super Lucha Sunday, which was all Super Lucha, nothing else was in the deck. Just Super Lucha cards and your Super Lucha competitor. There were no entrances, no spectacles, because there are no entrances and spectacles yet for Super Lucha. And we have a top 3. Are you ready for this, Pat?
Yeah, let's give it.
Third place as El Cerebro is Robert the Brain Dunn. In second place, Ricky Riot as Super Lucha Snake Pit. And in first place, playing as El Super Hombre Lucha, me. Good event. It was a all Super Lucha rules. We had 11 luchadors show up for this event, and we had one instance of diversity. Does anyone want to take what competitor was diversity? Pat, you want to take a guess?
For Super Lucha, I'd have to guess Pitt.
Yep. Three players came into play Snake Pit. Ricky Riot, the chosen one, and Press 1P. We had
Shocker.
Draculina came in. El Gonzo Russo, El Hombre Cibernetico brought that in. Jeremy brought Vic the Doom. Ian Chambers brought an Agility 10 guy. No shock there. Evil Ed was playing Ninja Hummingbird. And Cecilia, your faction mate, was playing El Gato Shinobi.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was a good night. Dojo! We had a little late of a start on Dojo, but we have a couple cards go on sale. I was waiting for everything to go up, but here are your cards go on sale. The graphic will be posted a little bit later on tonight. Misfit, I will definitely promote that in just a moment, please, and thank you. Cards that are on sale is as follows. Where are you? Old School Shoulder Breaker, the number 20 that counts as 2. Simple Dropkick, the 25 that counts as 2. Where are we? Moonstar and Over the Top Headlock. All on sale, folks, for Dojo this week.
Nice diversity.
Right? Nice little cards. We had Matt Barone come on. We had a good. He kind of, his dice weren't rolling the way they were supposed to. Let's just leave it at that. Boss came in and went 2-2 on the day. We had a 2-minute challenge, Old School Shoulder Breaker. It was a phenomenal night in the dojo. Next week's dojo is in the air right now, folks. We will let you know what's going on. Boston's World. Sorry, Dave. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get backstage, front stage, making sure that Pat's still alive. We have the monitor on my left-hand side right here, making sure his pacemaker's still going. You're a little frustrated right now. I see your BP's like 180 over 110. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. Just want to make sure. We worry about you, Pat. We worry about your health. Oh my God. Peacemaker. Anyway. Anyway. We're going to move forward. Folks, just real quick. On the discussion group right now, Misfit TV. Brand new episode. Go check it out. I just finished watching it before the show. Great episode. The dude, always my favorite part of Misfit TV. Always. Just sitting back there and just, causing trouble. All right. Well, while we got this week in review, let's go ahead and hit our locals for tonight. Jeremy's not here, but he did he sent in locals. So here we go. Oh, Rambo too. Yeah. Dude and Rambo.
LFF Universe, this is Practice Site Jeremy Staggerwald with your locals report for the week of November the 5th, 2025. We've got 3 locals on the docket, and we're going to get started right around here. Brazelton, Georgia, Meeple Venture Dojo. Meeple Venture Dojo locals happened in Meeple Madness on Saturday. We had a big tournament, and this is the top 4. In 4th place, Nathan Wood using the plant-based bruiser. 3rd place, the Kingpin, David Shrewsbury as Sweet Pea Perry. 2nd place, undefeated until the finals, was Mr. Pollywood, Paul Morrell using Mr. Hyde. They showed you how to build it on stat card, and then he went and proved it in the tournament. Until he got to the finals, where he faced the undefeated winner, playing as myself using Grand Practice, like undefeated through the tournaments. Every match was a banger, though. Everybody was killing it. Nathan, Kingpin, and Pollywood, as well as everybody else. Every match was tough. So that was Meeple Venture Dojo's tournament, but there was still a feature match. I guess I got to go back to the normal background. So there we go. I apologize to everybody who's missing my face, but we had some new faces and some good players competing for championships as the Meeple Venture Dojo Monarch Championship. Nathan Wood as Dr. Jake Hill. In his first defense, he beat me to win the title, and his opponent, though, Roz Chapman, her first championship opportunity of any type, she was using the mercenary Flip Gordon. Crowd meter 010s are tough to deal with. Your winner and new Meeple Monarch Championship is Roz Chapman, her first championship in the LFF. She's a tough opponent. Nathan's a tough opponent. So great stuff from them. Roz is the new champion. Moving on then to the Rust Belt. North Olmsted, Ohio recess games. No top 96 allowed in the tournament, and I have a top 4. In 4th place. You know, why do you even send me these reports if you ain't gonna tell me who was in the tournament? I gotta find out who's rejected as the Nacho guy. At least good taste in competitors. Maybe it's Alex Martin. I have to find out. So redacted in 4th. 3rd place, we know who this man is. Funtime Bob using Beat Stick Brandon. Funtime Bob coming in 3rd. 2nd place, Dangerous Dylan Bias as Pedro Valiant. Given the new Kickstarter competitor world, Dangerous Dylan coming in 2nd. In 1st place, top guy, Matt Pineapple, using Draculina and Calliope. Well, that's not a tornado tag, that's a Super Lucha character. Matt Pineapple taking the tournament down at recess on the Monday of this week. So congratulations to Matt and Dylan and Bob and whoever the other one is. That leads us up to Long Island, New York, Rip and Ship Arena. Rip and Ship Wrestling. First matchup was a LFF United States Championship contender match. The winner would get a future title shot. And that was Sam Stanton using The Warehouse, taking on the New York Phenom, playing as himself. The Phenom jumped out to a big lead, having 6 finishes help, but Sam hung in there, and crowd meter 3, Warehouse jumped on him, and that's it. Your winner, the new number 1 contender to the United States Championship, is Sam Stanton as Warehouse. So congratulations to Sam. The Long Island Heavyweight Championship also on the line. The Lord of the Dance is Zoe Sky defending the championship against, and this is a direct quote from the report, the greatest American who ever loved. Steve Resk using Mike Santana, a little bit of change to his branding there, but the greatest American who ever loved went in, tried to love his way to the Long Island Heavyweight Championship. However, crowd meter 0, even though it was a banger to get there, your winner and still the Long Island Heavyweight Champion, the Lord of the Dance. I can't dance, you can tell, but he can dance, and he's still dancing with that Long Island Heavyweight Championship. And after the match, the general manager, Jason Fasone, made an offer for a new title. The Rip and Ship Arena will be creating their own Long Island Lucha Championship, and the Lord of the Dance has agreed to be the general manager of that division. So he will be in charge of Super Lucha action at Rip and Ship, and their first person who will be in the contendership mix for that has been decided to be Matt Haas, with more added as the weeks proceed. There was also a tournament. We have a top 4. In 4th place, Matty Bar won as King Carcosa on his birthday week. 3rd place, Le Penguin as Bale. 2nd place, Sam Stanton as version 2 EC3. And your winner, taking it down, Press 1P, your player of the era, using the winning ticket. Bullet matches to the finals. Press 1P coming out of a stacked group of people, as they were all stacked groups of people this weekend. And hey, maybe you have a stacked group of people at your locals that you need to be telling us about. So send us those reports. We want to know what's going on in the LFF. We want to feature you right here on Talk of the Universe. And speaking of that, let's go back to the show.
Jeremy, thank you very much, brother, for that wonderful report on locals. Oh, all right, that's your week in review. Boss is not here yet. Still, he is getting prepped for the Atlanta CAC. He'll be going to that, I believe. I don't know, but he's getting stuff ready to send out to them as well, too, which we did a little preview last night on Dojo. So be prepared to get those, wait for those promos to go on supershowthegame.com this week, I believe. But we'll find out. All right, looking forward. Let's go over looking forward real quick. Thursday night is the best night for Super Show according to Chibi. It is Thursday Night Fights number 2. What number is it? It is
208 or 9, if I remember right.
It is 210. Number 210. Worlds is booked. Wow, Worlds is booked. I believe he said the top cut will have a Beast Unchained. So be prepared for that, folks. And an unknown step after. And he won't be here to tell you what the stip will be for the top cut. So, oh well. This weekend, we have the Atlanta CAC at Level Up Games in... Where is it in Atlanta? Someplace in Georgia. But Jeremy Phillips... Duluth, thank you.
Duluth, if I remember right?
Yeah, Duluth, Georgia. Thank you, Anika. So, but Jeremy, in his ultimate wisdom, since he's not going to be here, filmed something with a little bit of an update for the CAC, and then we're going to go right to Pat, and then we'll talk about Sunday Night Fights. Jeremy! Are you there? I hope you're there.
LFF Universe, this is Practice Site Jeremy Steigerwald giving you an update for the Atlanta CAC, which will be taking place on November the 8th, this Saturday, in Level Up Games, Duluth, Georgia. Here's the information you're going to need to know. The doors will open when they open, I think 11. They may open earlier for us. We'll find out. So keep your eyes and ears on this space. We have 6 feature matches, but right now what we're going to talk about is what everybody wants to know about, and that's the tournament. The possible stipulations in Top Cut have been posted on the event group, but how am I going to decide which of them to use? That's right. Who's spinning the wheel to find out what your dark fates are? So the plan is for 1 or 2 rounds of Top Cut. For every match, we're spinning the wheel and we're going to find out what match you're in. If we do this for 2 straight rounds, I'm going to set a rule that no one will be in the same stip match twice. So perhaps you were in a steel cage match, your opponent was in a ring of fire. We spin for your match. If we spin one of those, we're just spinning again. But there will also be 1 round of special guest referee. And how will we decide what the special guest referees are for each match? I have a marker and an eraser. So the following pool of competitors are the special guest referees who you might see at the CAC. ACH, Original Cactus Sack, EDM, Le Penguin, the Face of Justice version that prevents gimmick blanking, and Finish blanking, by the way. So for that event, the Face of Justice logo would be replaced by whatever your competitor's logo is. Pat the Thinker, and Rhino. So we spin the wheel, we find out who that is. But also in that round, the crowd meter used will be the Super Lucha Rules crowd meter. The only difference between that and a normal match is you cannot throw a finish until everyone in the match has won at least 1 turn roll. So bear that in mind. 1 round of Top Cut will be special guest referee with Super Lucha Rules. The other rounds of Top Cut, besides the finals, will have 6 stipulations on the wheel. Dark match, no disqualification, ring of fire, steel cage, steel chain, and steel chair. We will spin the wheel, and what you get is what you get. So that is the plan for Stips at the Atlanta CAC in 2025. The finals will be a main event crowd meter. It always is. As long as I'm running it, it always will be, unless some weird thing comes up where it shouldn't be. Main event is the finals. So we will have either a top 16 or a top 8, depending on numbers, probably a top 16. But we will get that tournament started about 1:30 p.m. That is when we're going to start the bullet. It's going to be bullet rounds using the app. 5 rounds of bullets into a top cut. We also have a special guest who will be on the premises starting at noon. He'll be there for either an hour and a half, depends on his schedule. It's going to be the suplex assassin, Alex Kane. He will be there in person. He's going to have a merch table, so you can go to him, get your Alex Kane merch, get your autographs from him. That is that's a special bonus we do every year down here, booking talent using the funds that we've acquired throughout the year. And it's always a lot of fun when a wrestler shows up and sees what we do, because we're the stars on that day. So lastly, I want to report that the promo cards are in hand. So we've got that ready to go. We've got 3 promos. We've got Next Level Uppercut, number 16. If you have another follow-up in play, draw 1 card. Stop Rejected. Rejected has blank text. It's the number 16 in the line that was started at the Miso CAC with Cosmic Pizza Opera. Pizza, never mind. You can read the card. We also have Level Up Break. It is a number 30, generic finish. Your lowest printed skill is +4. If you have 2 cards in play with level or dungeon in your name, this card cannot be stopped by printed finish cards, and your opponent cannot prevent you from playing this card. That doesn't mean they can't stop it. They just can't prevent you from playing it. So there are a couple spectacles that have that effect. There's also a notorious competitor that has that effect. It would not prevent you from doing things like ending the turn with a spectacle or pulling a stop or so on. But you can't say you may not play this card. And lastly, we have an entrance card, Leveling Up at the Venture Dojo. When you have fewer cards in your hand than your minimum hand size, your opponent cannot force you to bury or discard cards from your hand. So what that means is your minimum hand size becomes important. By base, it's a 3. There are cards that can actually increase it, but whatever that minimum hand size, if you start below that, your opponent cannot get you with a bury or discard effect. That doesn't mean that, for example, if they have an effect that buries 3 cards and you have 4 cards in your hand, you will bury all 3. You don't stop because you don't partition them out. It's 1 instance of bury. So those are the promos that will be out. They will be legal for use in the tournament. So if you want to stick that 16 or 30 in your deck, if you want to run that entrance card, you may do so. So we will see you on the 8th at Level Up Games. Thank you for watching and thank you for coming. Now let's go back to talk of the universe.
Thank you, Jeremy, for that wonderful, informative. Yeah. Thank you, Jeremy, for letting us know what's happening this weekend in Duluth at Level Up Games. There are a few feature matches that will be happening there. I know of one officially is the Deep South tag will be on the line as Grim Thoughts will be taking on who's the Deep? I don't even know. Who's Deep South champs? Tag champs. I believe is that Mop Boys, or am I thinking last year?
I think that was last year. But
Okay.
one thing also to take into account.
Oh, Grim Thoughts are the champs.
Going,
Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyone that is going, as usual, there is a bounty out. Anyone that takes a llama skin.
Hey.
Because the only good llama is a skinned llama.
He won't be there, I don't believe. So that bounty is null and void for this weekend.
It depends if he shows up. It's always possible.
It's always possible. All right, this Sunday on Sunday Night Fights, got a huge card for you folks, and I'm very excited to talk about it. Let's start off with, we won't have Rambo this weekend, which is sad, but it is his weekend off, so he gets a weekend off. Unlike most people, it's in his contract. We will have Global Championship as Greg Shockley will be taking on Ricky Riot. Ricky Riot playing as Hurricane Helms. Harvey Luster, playing as EC3. And then the LFF Triad title match as Brian Cage takes on Alexander Slamilton and Johnny El Dorado. Pat, what do you think? What do you think? No. What do you think about the Global Championship? What do you who do you think's got this one in the bag?
I'm gonna put my money on Cage.
No, Global, Pat. Global. It's Luster versus Ricky.
I'm gonna go Harvey Luster.
Okay. All right.
For the ladies.
For the ladies. And then you have the Triad match. You already said that you're gonna go with Brian Cage, but we'll leave it to the moneymakers, the experts on Sunday Night Fights to give you the full in-depth of this Sunday night's card. Monday Night Fights will be as normal. It will be Underworld and Underworlds is booked, and your top cut will be, your final match will be a Ring of Fire match. Dojo, like I said, is in flux. I will have some spoilers for you guys in just a moment, plus what will be released in this month. But that's not why we're here. It is the best time in the LFF. It is one of the fun times in the LFF. Get new players out there, new gimmicks, new personalities, new personas. Pat, give us the CCC update.
Like you said, it's one of the best. I find it one of the best times of the year too, because, like I say every year, and it's very important, the promos that come out of this from the characters and competitors have been fire the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, this year we were limiting it to the top 16. I did have to drop a couple after talking to the boss and our third person.
Okay.
But in no particular order.
All right.
Here are your top 16. Number 1, Olivia Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
Number 2, JAC.
Really, Pat? Hold on. Before you go through this list, isn't this like beating a dead horse?
Hey, it's democratic.
Democracy at work, folks. Go ahead.
Number 3, El Gordo Americano.
Bravo.
Number 4, Soundtech Bridge.
Who?
Soundtech Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Number 5, Neil the East End Enforcer Smith.
Cool.
Number 6, the Puppet Master.
The Puppet Master. Okay.
Number 7, Skip Hogfather Parsons.
Okay.
Number 8, Sundown Moon.
Yes. Bravo. Tri-State, baby. Let's go.
Number 9, Obsidious.
Okay.
Number 10, The Dude.
All right. The dude.
Number 11, Tomato Jr.
Tomato Jr.? Okay. Is that a trauma thing
Number
or something?
12. Number 12, The Beekeeper.
Okay. That's cool.
Number 13, The Spice Lord.
Oh, Brian O. Awesome.
Number 14, The Program.
Ooh. Who the hell is that?
Number 15, Dale Kessel, Postal Employee.
Wait, there's more postal employees?
Dale was in last year, had a decent showing.
Okay.
And number 16, Medusa Stone.
Medusa Stone. All right, folks. Those are your top 16 that were chosen for the CCC this year. Pat, will you post those names in the discussion group?
Yes, and like I said, now we're just waiting. Well, we'll be waiting on art. And then once we get the art together,
Mhm.
as I get 4, I will post the matches.
There we go.
It will be as it has been every year for the first round. It'll be a fatal 4-way. I'll give you their backstory, the art. You will get 1 vote per IP.
Mm-hmm.
You can only vote as yourself or as a character.
So no multiple spamming.
I don't want the ringleader, Pat the Thinker, each one getting a separate vote.
Okay, fair enough. That's perfectly fine. All right. So, folks, there you go. We're going to be going through all that stuff. Pat will be posting it as soon as we have the art back. We're going to go right in. Pat will post the matches. The people
and just
will
remember. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Promos for your characters can start now. I watch them all, and they do have a say on the outcome. I might give you an extra vote. It might be a tiebreaker. It depends. So anybody can start doing promos now, and I hope to see them because I love them.
Promos are the best part. Rambo Apocalypse, Ron Rumble, amazing promos last year. Like that's just it was solid CCC last year. But it's sweep baby sweep. That's what Rambo is saying in the chat right now. But since we got CCC, let's get a little spoilers here, folks. Little spoilers here at 9:15 on the Eastern Soundboard. I can also make a note next week after Talking Universe, the LFF Trios Championship will be defended as Ron Rumble as the family will be taking on Jokerfish of the Crime Wave using Brain Trust. That is a breaking news from the LFF Trios GM next Wednesday night following Talking Universe. All right, enough with the talk. Let's see some spoilers. All right. First one up is Throw into the Corner is the number 5. I don't know why it has the stop symbol on it. Flip 3 cards. Add 1 flip card to your... If you flip the grapple to... add 1 flip grapple to your hand. If your power is greater than your opponent's power, Also add 2 flip cards to your hand. So if your power is greater than your opponent's power, the 3 cards you flipped, they go to your hand. I believe these were commissioned by Jeff Fox. So drag to the center. Flip 3. If you flip the submission, add it to your hand. If your technique is greater than your opponent's technique, also add the 2 flip cards to your hand. Pure and simple. Easy. Simple. And then the good old Irish whip on the Uberstar. Flip 3. If you flip the strike, add to your hand. If your agility is greater, your opponent's agility is, you add the fix. So, your power, your technique, and your agility are higher than your opponent's. You flip 3, you add those 3 to your hand. Not bad, right? Pat?
Yeah, they definitely can see some use.
Yeah.
And Irish whip will be really nice in Carcosa.
Mm-hmm.
Old school.
It will probably go good with the one that triggers off Irish. The Independent.
The 4-leaf Flynn.
No. People were talking about it when we were asking for Shay McCoy. Thank you, Brian. Shay McCoy. And we got a new finish for a competitor, an oldie but goodie. For Foxworthy. The true Philadelphian lock. 3 to tech, 1 to sub. When this card is in your discard pile and you flip 2 or more stops, you may add this card to your hand. Not bad.
No, it's definitely an upgrade.
Is that Jacquet? Yeah, that's Jacquet getting the love there from Foxworthy. All right. I also have. Let me go back to the main screen real quick. I also have the release schedule for November. So, let's go ahead and take a look right now. What's currently we've already seen so far. Vigilante, Tortured Vigilante. The creator created the comp created by Hold the Line Harry. Enter my ring to step to my thunderous sledgehammer chop. Wait, that's a chop? And thunder? Oh, I got another chop? I love that. Hypersonic thumb tackle. Barbed wire baseball axe of charcuterie cheese. That card had me choppers. I don't disagree, Colby. El Toro Guapo, Macho Squacho, and then you saw we had the 3 promos for the level up CAC. The updated Foxworthy with the 3 cards we just showed too. The Irish Whip. I think the name was silly. Yeah, I know. And then your promos for your sign-up promos for this month of November: Snap Punch, Armor Collar Tie-Up, and the Snap Headlock, which is your art done by Nuno. Steel Chair Guitar Smash at the King's Concert, which was done by Ron Rumble. It's a prize card. Decorating Neckbreaker. Don't Mess with My Cheese. Sheepy Baba, which finishes what I forget what line it is. Beef Mode, Simple Chuck, Torture Vigilante. There you go. These are the November releases, folks. Obviously, there will be probably a little more here and there, but Beef Mode is here. Sheepy Baba, can't wait for that. That is a phenomenal card. Beef Mode, Simple Chuck. Yeah, that's it. Do we have anything else?
I hear you, Ron. I'm a big fan of generic finishes myself.
Sheepy Baba is a 8 sub skill finish. So it's
just another little spoiler.
Mm.
Not really spoiler, but for Ron.
Mm.
Coming down the pike, there's going to be a character that is all about your generic finishers. You'll really
Shh, we're not talking about that, old man. No.
I didn't say anything.
It's on live. We're live to millions and millions of people on the interwebs. This is saved, unless you have the money for it. to delete it. Just saying.
I didn't let anything slip.
I know. I'm just ribbing you, Pat. As people like
I
to
know
rib.
I know my NDA, trust me.
We all do. I know mine too. Anyway, that is it. Unless we got something else that I missed, which I don't think we did. Tune in. Candy Shop Talk tomorrow. Expand the Universe. Please stay tuned for a time. It's going to be a very weird timing tomorrow for ETU. So, Ref Dave will be on. We'll have a couple other things to do. And I think, wonderfully silly, yes. I think we got some of the art back from the Bosserati, but we'll figure out what's going on. I don't know if there's a pop-up Saturday. I will not be home at all this Saturday. We are also going to try and get the CAC from Level Up Games streamed to you guys as well too, so we can get that content going. But I will keep you guys posted on that. No, I will not be taking a red-eye to Duluth, Georgia, Friday night to go to the CAC and stream. I will not be doing that. Don't get paid enough to do that. I know. I'm upset too.
Tried that once, didn't work out well.
We need bullet trains in this country, damn it. Ugh. Make my life so much easier.
What was it? The last one they had, I tried to fly down that day, pulled all the way up to O'Hare, and then they canceled my flight. Or pushed my flight back till 5 that afternoon. Like, yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah. But folks, in your next election, let your representative know you want bullet trains in the United States.
And if you're in the CCC, just remember, I do take bribes.
Yeah, Pat, we don't say that here.
I do. What are they gonna do?
Oh man, Pat, we're supposed to keep it secret, and then we tell them to bribe us.
Why? I don't get as much. I don't get as many if it's secret. If I let everybody know I take bribes, that means I can get more bribes from more people.
I mean, like I was bribed $100 to boot freaking Drew from the line and put someone else in, but I said no. Evil Ed offered 100.
I don't want to hear you, Ref Dave. It ain't stealing. It's creative investments.
Put a special request in, Ron. Which cards you did? I think they should be fine. But boss isn't here right now, so I can't really confirm or deny that. But put a special request in, you should be fine. I'm not stealing. We're just saying. You guys are in the same faction. Why would that be?
And everybody put in a special request that I need a raise.
No, I need a raise. I have 4 kids. I need a raise.
That doesn't matter. They like me more than you.
This is my hell. Anyway, kicking Drew out of the line should be easy. That is true. Drew isn't in the line. All right, that's it. We're done for the night. Let me make sure the boss doesn't have anything else for us. We are at 9:25 on the Eastern soundboard.
Yeah, when we don't have all this random talking
You know
going
what?
on.
I have an idea. Let's have a little fun, folks. I want to do something fun. We got a couple minutes. I am opening up the Talk of the Universe hotline right now. We're going to try something here. We're going to see. We're going to do this live, folks. We're going to do it live. I want to see if this actually works. Go get the fireball. There's no RC Cola in my fridge, so give us a call. Let's see if we can get this through. The Talk of the Universe hotline is live, folks. Live. We can receive calls. We can take your voicemails, or call 478 cash ref, or call the hotline for Dr. Pollywood. We're wondering if we know where Hunk Homelander is, folks. Give us a call, 845-320-3949. Let's see if this works. Come on, folks. You know want to call in and help us out here. Oh, that's okay. 845-320-3949. Give us a call. Let us know how you're feeling. What do you think about the CAC? Yeah, phone anxiety is okay. I understand, but fine. Trying to do something fun, folks. You want Zoom? I'll go on Zoom. No, I want to try something like fun, but guess not. All right, I will shut off the phone. We're gonna call it end. So we'll see you tomorrow for Expanding Universe. I will post when we go live. Can I get a bye, man?
All right, man.